Hello everyone, this is Renee, your San Francisco Bay gardener, coming to you with my square foot garden. I made some revisions to it since you last saw it. Cut back some of the leaves on the grapevine. Hopefully that'll give the grapes some sunshine. My gardener put in a drip system, and instead of going straight lines, he did sort of like curlicues because I had such tall lettuce in there, and it was hard for him to get around the lettuce, and I had spinach in there, which was very tall, so he had a hard time just going straight lines. But anyway, yeah, we have a drip system in there. I'm going to cover it up with not compost, but mulch in a minute. But I wanted to let you see what it's looking like before I do that. Also, I've gotten rid of the twine sort of barriers that I had before that would show me where the square feet are. I still sort of eyeball it, like if you could see where the marigold is here, and this is a mortgage lifter tomato plant, which is coming up. I'm getting some tomato flowers on there now. This is my, let me see, that's a collard plant right there. It's about to go to seed. Here's my banana peppers, which overwintered from last year. And it has a lot of flowers on it. So, and peppers. This is my broccoli, which I think I'm going to pull it because I harvested one piece of broccoli off of it, and I harvested one piece of broccoli off of this. I don't think it's coming back. It's looking kind of yellow, so I'm going to pull those, probably give some more room. And here are my collard plants. I just uncovered them. They stay under cover. They look kind of funny, but they tasted good. I just harvested some maybe 2 weeks ago, and they've come back. So, and I'm showing you that to show you that there's one with the marigold, 2, 3 with this broccoli, 4, 5. I had some garlic here, and 6 is the grape plant. So there's 3 rows of 6 in here. I'm sorry if I'm moving too fast, but this right here, this one here, and I believe there's a third one somewhere. Oh, right there in that pink tomato cage. Those are Sweet 100 tomatoes. Okay, so there's 1 row here, 1 row there on the outside. So there's 18 spaces. I just sort of eyeballed it, and now I'm going to cover it up. So it's hard to keep these spaces, pristine all year, but you still can, you could do it. Okay. Okay, this is what the square foot garden looks like right now after the mulch, and it looks neater, and hopefully it will retain moisture a little bit better. And you can see I have all these 3 side bins here with the excess tomatoes and peppers that I grew from seed. They look a little yellow, They need some kind of nutrients. I'll try to give them something later on in the evening, I guess. But anyway, yeah, that's the way the square foot garden is looking. And I'm going to show you now how my collard tree cuttings are looking. Okay, because those collards over there, those are Georgia collards. I'm going to show you the purple tree collards that I took from my last, 5 buckets that I had. All right, this is the cutting that I took from the tree collards that I had before, and they're looking healthy. Let me see, is this 2? Yeah, they're 2 in this one 5-gallon bucket. So they're looking beautiful. Next to those are my 5-gallon bucket of black-eyed peas. They're doing very nicely. And this is my one little, 2 coming up. My green beans. I guess they haven't had enough heat, but they're starting to come out. There's a pepper. Don't know exactly what kind that is. These are green, let me see, pole beans. They're coming out. This bucket here of green beans isn't doing too well. I don't know, I might have to reseed them again. And this is a 5-gallon bucket of okra. Again, it doesn't get very hot here, even though we're zone 10A. We don't get a lot of heat. We're usually in the 60s and 70s. So when we get into, high 70s and 80s, then these beans and even the collards, they do have a growth spurt. But before that, and the peppers too, they just don't do too much until September and maybe August. Okay, you guys, this is my blackberry fence. It's being intertwined with morning glories. And what I want to do is make sure that it stays off the ground. And as you see, I've let it go wild a little bit. I'm going to have to get all of this cleared up because I don't want the dogs trying to go through there, and they will stay out here all day eating blackberries. So I'm going to have to clear that up. So I'll get a few blackberries, but probably not a lot this year because they grow mostly close to the ground. At least this plant does. Okay, I'm going to show you a little bit of the flowers, closing out with those. That's my lantana, little bird bath, and nasturtiums, sweet peas. The mums from last year have started to come back, and that is, let me see, echinacea. And these are black-eyed Susans, probably. And yarrow in that pot, and of course the chamomile that I transplanted. It's beautiful. I'm going to have to harvest those flowers so I can get some more tea. And this is salvia, my blueberry bush. It had some blueberries on it. Let me see. There's some right there. Not a lot. Oh, right there. That's a big one. Yarrow's getting overgrown. I'm gonna have to cut that back. My ground cherry is doing a little better than it, much better than it was in that pot in the cage garden. So just have to watch that and make sure the yarrow doesn't overcome it. Another blueberry bush, and it's being overcome by this Mexican marigold. So I'm gonna have to cut that back. But yeah, that's part of the flower garden. And calla lilies have started coming back. And there's a gladiola, that orangish flower back there. And these are geraniums. My poor little, I can't remember what this is, zinnia. It's looking kind of pitiful, but it's growing. Can't remember what those are, but they're pretty. I'll try to put the name of them on the screen. These are daylilies. The calla lilies that I grew for my son's wedding. These were his colors. This was his color, sort of like a maroon. And these are the snapdragons that have started to grow. And that's it. Oh, hollyhocks. They've gotten really tall. And sweet peas right there. They smell really good. Okay, so that's it for today. Thank you for watching. You guys get out and enjoy your gardens, and God bless.